Okay.
Basement. Can't tell you. Hey, officer. Officer. Yeah, he's got to be here. There he is.
There he is.
Here he comes.
Now the prisoner wearing a white sweater is changed from his t-shirt.
He is no longer dirty white shirt on.
Officer. Trying to
Rushed to the scene, attempting to ascertain what had happened. The photographers were taking pictures. Is there someone down on the floor over there? Is there someone injured down on the floor?
Apparently, Oswald.
Apparently Oswald is the word we get, but this is unconfirmed because no one can really see what has happened. There was a shot. One. Oswald is. If this is Oswald down on the floor, I cannot see him. There's a bench in between me, but they are exactly. Again, I caution that this I did not see, but these are the reports. There is someone down on the floor. A detective put his hand up on his forehead, shaking it. Oh, no, no, this has happened. They saw Oswald lying on the floor. He is injured. They're taking him back upstairs now. His shirt is ripped open.
That's not Oswald.
No, we cannot tell that.
That apparently is the man who did the shooting.
No, we're not sure if that was
Still someone else lying on the floor.
It may have been a man with arm. Is that Oswald on the floor? Is ripped apart.
He's bleeding.
He is shot. He is shot.
Oswald.
It is Oswald. You're.
Oswald is shot.
Can you see any evidence of the wound?
How serious is the injury? Now 11:24 here in Dallas.
He's being wheeled out. When being wheeled out, he was shot in the lower left side.
Lower left side.
And apparently it looks like he was shot in the lower left side. He's being put in a police ambulance. Going in the ambulance now.
Patient on there.
And if they feared anything, they certainly didn't fear the... Yes, they were worried, so worried about...
This is the spot where Oswald's body was brought in to the inside of the police department in the basement. He was brought back in here after being...
I'm rolling.
This is a pan from the door leading out into the basement parking lot down to the spot where he was brought.
The man that was carried upstairs, was that the man that shot the man, or do you know?
That is the man that shot the man.
Did anybody know who he was? Was he recognized?
I don't have his name at the present time.
Did you recognize him as somebody that's been around here this morning waiting?
I didn't recognize him. I didn't see him well enough.
Was Oswald the only man who was shot?
As far as we know, he's the only man shot.
Only one shot fired.
Only one shot fired to my knowledge.
Could you tell what kind of gun it was?
No, they do have the weapon, but I didn't see the weapon.
And the assailant, Jack Rubenstein, age 52, known as Jack Ruby and local nightclub owner, was arrested as the alleged killer. At this point, Lee Oswald was alive as they awaited the ambulance. These scenes showing some of the confusion, the stark horror on the faces of many who couldn't believe what they had witnessed. Even seasoned reporters and newsmen on the scene were confused, stunned by the event. The minutes passed by, waiting for the ambulance, as word flashed throughout the city that Oswald had been shot. The ambulance arrived to take Oswald from City Hall.
Please, get back.
Okay, just get low. Okay. Pat, can you move? Don't get in front of the camera. Pat, move just a little to your left.
We can see now that police are
There you
hemming
go.
off
There you go,
newsmen
boy.
in the basement
Okay.
of Dallas City Hall, hemming them off so that Lee Oswald can be taken to an ambulance, which was just brought into the basement of the City Hall. We're switching now to Bob Huffaker downstairs.
Oswald will be moved quickly outside, and the only word so far is that the shot came from a man wearing a black hat and a coat. Here comes Oswald. He is ashen and unconscious at this time, now being moved in. He's not moving. He's in the ambulance now, and attendants, police are quickly climbing in. They're now having to remove the armored truck from the head of the basement entrance here. And the ambulance is waiting for the attendants to move the armored truck, which
This is the armored truck on the outside of the Dallas Police Department. It's being moved out onto Commerce Street, and now the ambulance is coming out. The ambulance with Lee Harvey Oswald, who was shot just a few minutes ago as he was being transferred to the was planning to be transferred from the city jail to the county courthouse. Now let's go back to Harry Reasoner in New York.
received emergency treatment. When Oswald left, his face was ashen. He was not moving. He lay on.
This is the exit where Oswald came out, but he did not come out the way police had intended him. The armored car was to have come through here, taking Oswald to the county jail. When the shot occurred and an ambulance arrived, he was taken out here and driven to the hospital. There were about 200 people on hand at the time. The crowd has grown now, wanting to see just what had happened. Did you hear the shooting?
I heard a shot.
What do you feel about this?
Oh, terrible.
Do you all feel bad about this?
Very, very bad.
The police wanted to make sure this man got a fair trial.
Oh, yeah, I don't know what happened.
We're sorry that he wasn't tried.
Well, apparently he is injured, and they've taken him to the hospital.
We hope he lives where he can be tried and brought to justice.
Apparently a small man, an elderly man, came down with a small pistol.
We heard a shot.
You heard the shot?
Yeah, we heard the
What
shot.
happened out here after you heard the shot?
Well, we heard the shot, and then they pulled the armored car away. And when they pulled the armored car away, why, everybody started running, and then all of a sudden this ambulance must have gone out another entrance because we could see it up the street there. And everyone said, well, he must have been shot. And they started running to this building. I'm from out of town. I'm from Ohio. And we started running to this building here. We thought he was coming out this building here. So he has been shot. I just found out.
How bad is he injured?
This one? Did you hear the shot?
I heard
no, sir, I didn't hear
You heard the shot?
Sure did, yeah.
How do you feel about this?
I don't know. I can't tell you.
Apparently Oswald was shot.
That's the way I understand it, yes.
Did anyone else hear the shot?
I heard it. I did.
I heard it, and I told him, I said, I bet he got shot.
And he did. How do you feel about this?
I don't know. I hadn't reacted yet. I just don't know.
This is the second time in 2 days.
I'm rolling.